So I'm in my laundry room in the new house, and I thought the laundry sink was clogged up, so I started doing some troubleshooting, as one does. And long story short, it just uncovered a slew of just bad plumbing decisions. Not sure if it was the previous homeowners or just a bad plumber, but I wanted to show you a couple tricks and things I did, the things I noticed, and maybe what you should look out for if you're running into these problems, such as a sink that looks like it's not draining fully or might be backed up, as well as how to test if your drain line for the washer and dryer is backed up or not, or if it's clear and you're good to go, because they would be all draining at the same point, and if you have a blockage somewhere, you don't want the water to overflow. Here, let me just show you. Okay, so you can see here draining a little slow, and that's for a couple of reasons, but you can see this is where the water line is staying. Come on, focus. Right there, you can see. And this looks, I thought it was clogged. And I took off the P-trap in there. There was a ton of sand in there. Some of this stuff, so who knows what they tried to flush down here. But put it back on, nothing. I even snaked through at least 10 feet, and it came out perfectly clear, yet this stayed like this. So what was going on? Here's the P-trap. And then instead of it going straight out that way and then down, it goes up and then out. So due to physics, this is the water level, which coincides to here, which is why this is where my drain stays. And to me, I thought that was clogged. Didn't realize it until after I troubleshooted everything, cleaning out the P-trap, running a snake through, that indeed is just due to a bad plumbing decision. So because I hadn't come to that conclusion yet, I was worried about running my washing machine, because it discharges here from this hose here, shoots straight down. If there was a clog somewhere, even in this one or further in where the drains meet, this would shoot straight up and put water just everywhere. So I took advantage. Also was able to vacuum out my dryer vent with a little shop vac there. It's important to do that every now and then. You don't want a dryer fire. I had that happen once in an apartment of mine. But here's a trick you can do to test if this is blocked or not. You want to take one of your hoses. I recommend taking out this washer that's in there in case it shoots out. But you're going to open the water, just with one hand. I'm going to show you. You open the water and start slow, let it fill for a bit, and then turn it to its full might, and it's very high pressured. So run that for a little bit. If nothing happens, nothing comes up, then that drain is clear. So that's what I did, and confirmed that drain is in fact clear. But I noticed another mistake that they had made down here. Yet again, another weird plumbing decision. This on the right is actually still warm. This is the hot water, but it's on the right side and it has the blue cap. And this is the cold water supply on the left side apparently, and has a right cap. I might switch the caps just for my visual reference later, but that doesn't matter so much right or left. I've got the right splitter. Hot water will, of course, be connected correctly to the hot water side, cold on the cold, and the other split line going to my dryer because it has a multi-steam function, which is going to require some water to be brought in. Hopefully those couple tips might be relevant to you. Let me know if you've seen any kind of weird or just bad plumbing mistakes at your house or on the job or anywhere. They make me laugh, so let me know in the comments. Catch you later.